As of right now, it is December 12th of 2025, meaning I turn 23 in about 6 days. I say about because in my head, it's like barely past midnight, so it's technically the 12th, but for me, it might as well still be the 11th. It's not the 12th until the sun comes up, man. But, nah. Um, yeah, my birthday's in less than a week, and I'm not very excited about it. I mean, I'm not opposed to it or anything, you know. I don't dread that my birthday's coming up or whatever. It's just, I think it's just gonna be another day, man. Like, I think everybody's birthday should be the one day out of the year that they're guaranteed to just chill and not worry about shit. You know, get some special treatment maybe, you know. But I don't want that. Well, I want to be able to chill, but like I just don't like that kind of attention being brought on to me. You know what I mean? Like whenever someone tries doing something nice for me, I feel guilty. I just feel guilty for it. Like same with Christmas. I don't like people giving me shit. Like that's how it's always been as far as Christmas goes. Like I'm not too big on receiving shit. Like if I'm able to give something to the people around me, right? Whether it's like fucking food or whatever, or like items, and if I can make someone's day a little bit better from just doing that or whatever, I'm good. As long as my people, my family, friends, whoever else have what they need, I'm satisfied. You know what I mean? I don't really need much else. But besides that, like, I don't know. This past year, well, 2 years had just been a whole load of pressure. It's just been a balancing act of trying to enjoy my early 20s, try to like make up for my teenage years and what I missed, you know, trying to like stay in the moment while also, you know, just juggling that with responsibility because fucking shit costs too much and everybody in my house works. Me, my dad, and his fiance all bust our fucking asses, and even then, right, fucking, like things cost way too much. And it's difficult, like, trying to keep on top of everything. Like, there were times where I was about to bust down, dude. Or not bust down, but, like, break the fuck down. I was on the verge of losing my shit for periods at a time. So bad to the point where I'm just fucking, like, I don't even know who the fuck I am anymore. I'm questioning my existence. Like, I'm questioning like what life is anymore. I'm like, you know, because when I was a kid, I was always told like, hey, you know, you get a good job, you work hard, and get yourself a degree, get yourself a girlfriend, get a wife, have some kids, and you know, have a house, and you know, like, or just in general, especially being told that when you're older, you can just have whatever you want when you get a job, and it's like, bro, we can't have shit. You know what I mean? Like we can't have anything. Like, it takes, like, a fuckload of grinding just to be able to get something cool. Or to, you know, whatever. Because, you know, shit's costing too much and, you know, wages aren't that good. You know? Like, there's so many people I know that they don't even drive and they're in their mid-20s. They don't have a car. They can drive if they wanted, but they can't afford a fucking car. They can't afford fucking a lot of shit. And it's fucking stupid. Like, the moment I'm in a position where I can make a fuckload of money and get a lot of shit, get whatever I want, you know, everything I want. I don't really want much, you know what I mean? But just in general, things cost a fuckload. Like, I can only imagine how it is for other people who have it worse. I don't know. I'm just yapping, I guess. But I just hope things change. You know, that's all I could really want, is that things get better for everybody all around. But you know, people love making shit harder on other people. Or they just don't give a fuck. And I hate that. Like, I don't know. I have some kind of hope for the future for all of us, right? That things will get easier and that we won't fucking be forced to care about every little thing that's going on in the world while also trying to live our lives. Like, I just hope that in the future all of us don't have all that pressure on us, you know what I mean? Like, because it's just driving a lot of people crazy, I think, and it's driving me fucking crazy. I'm trying to like keep myself in the moment and stay informed about shit, but everything that there is to be informed about, it's fucking tragic, right? Whether it's like AI or war or genocide or fucking divisive bullshit, what else is there to be present about? Why should I be present about these things when at the end of the day my bottom line is getting money to be able to have this hovering over my head and having the lights on and being able to eat? You know what I'm saying? Like why is like I just don't give a shit about what's going on anymore. But but there's so much pressure being put on everybody to give a shit about these things, and while people are still barely able to afford shit, unless whatever. But I don't know, man. I'm just tired. I didn't mention also, like, I have this hope. I have that hope, but the longer I go on and the more I absorb, the less of that hope I have. The more where, just grasping onto that hope just makes me feel like a fucking idiot. Like, it's just making me, like, I don't want to give up that hope. But it's like, I'm fucking, I don't know. But I'm trying to enjoy the simpler things. I'm trying to learn how to do that. I'm trying to learn how to enjoy just, minuscule things. Like, I went to a White Rock Lake one time, which is like, it's a lake, but it has like a park. And I saw a family of ducks walking around, And I was thinking to myself, what do those ducks have to worry about? If I was one of those ducks, what would I worry about? And how come is it that, not how come is it, but like I was just thinking to myself, like, would those ducks want me to worry about the things I worry about? Would they want their duck family to be stressed out about shit? I mean, yeah, they don't have the what we have, they don't have cities. Ducks don't have cars. Ducks don't have jobs. They just go around and get a little bit of food, and then they feed their young and whatever, but ducks don't have like social issues. Ducks don't fucking, so it's like I'm just thinking, like, I'm trying to be more like a duck, if you will. I'm trying to be as carefree as I can. I'm trying to be whimsical, I guess. Just la la la, have a good time. But people make it hard, and I make it hard on myself because other people made it hard. And I'm just going through life trying to make the right decisions, trying to be a good dude. It's like, I fucked up a lot in my life, and I'm in an era now where I'm not really fucking up in life. I haven't, I got a second chance to be able to start clean. Like, I was living completely wrong for a while, like whether it was like substance abuse or being a bad boyfriend, being a bad son, being a bad friend, not being good to myself or people around me. And now I'm in a position where, I was wiped clean, and now I'm, it's like, it was like a weird rehabilitation, because I don't really have any of those problems anymore. Like, my mindset changed quite a bit. Fuck. My bad, I got people trying to fucking call me while I record. It's always while I'm doing something. But, no. I gotta be more grateful that I have an opportunity that a lot of people don't get to have, But, even then, right, now that I'm in this new era, maybe the world and the universe is throwing back what I was throwing at them, like, for a good few years. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird, too, because, I grew up, and I feel like as a teenager, I was just kind of turned into a sociopath and I was content with being a sociopath, because at first I was lashing out and making bad choices, and then I got comfortable with doing it, and then I was just comfortable with becoming more and more of a bad person, and then like after it's hit its max of badness, I just, and then I get put onto a different part of, you know, I drifted into a whole different part of life, and I feel like maybe I'm paying for it, but at the same time, like, it's just the way I'm paying for it is in such a weird way, you know what I mean? Like, I like just a whole lot of pressure and a whole lot of homeless people threatening me and insulting me, and a whole lot of like just fucking burning myself out and losing my sanity and my mental state, just trying to keep afloat and also have things. But you know, I am hoping that my birthday is the one day I can chill, but if not, that's fine. That's cool. There's always going to be more days. You know, darkness is light casting its shadow. There can't be yang without yin. There can't be, you know, this without this, and there can't be this without that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is, at the end of the day, this is how the cosmic fuck has sex. That's just how it works. You know? And by the way, I keep ripping my dogs off the couches. Get off. Whoa. They're not supposed to be on them because they keep peeing everywhere, and I have to scruff them, and they act like I'm hurting them. Well, specifically this one, because she's dramatic as fuck. See? She's dramatic. Yeah. Yeah. Watch me fight this dog. Yeah. 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 Stinky. You stinky. You stinky. Stinky baby. She's a good dog. Dramatic as ever live in hell, though. See, she is just jumping all over her, but if she jumps on her, then she's a baby. But yeah, I don't know.